bit of it. Svenskern's going to come around the back
No
of
flash.
Unlimited, caught out of position here. Will he go for Walleye instead? I think it's going to be Unlimited, the focus target. There's the stun, there's the lock-up flag and drag yet to be used. He's going to get caught out. That's going to be first blood. Svenskern takes it. Selfish jungler, as he calls himself.
Svenskern coming in.
Ultimate available, pounces straight on towards Unlimited, locks him up in that wall, and Unlimited is not getting out of this one. Enrated with that ultimate, unbreakable, stopping the damage going on Sven.
Back away. Now he needs to be careful.
Now he needs to be careful. Goes in, face checks on the bush there. Good leap strike, counter strike. Freddy in trouble. No Dominus available, no slice and dice, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And he's going to go down. This time around, it's Aoax that does get a kill on the board.
Oh, nice interrupt here.
Interrupt the flag and drag. Svenskern caught out. Good death sentence as well, but he leaps on towards Walleye. It's not going to be enough. The AD carry in there, Unlimited gets the kill.
Kobe, even though giving up 2 kills, needs to be a little bit careful here. And Reddit also taking some damage.
Unbreakable doing its job, blocking out the culling. He gets hooked with the death sentence. He's going to turn it back around with his ulti. Teleport coming in. He has to flash away from this one. Is he going to get away safe? Aoax is closing the gap. Where you got to go, N-rated? He's going to get locked up. Tries to jump on towards him. Candy Panda could have done him some favors to walk away, so he could have used his passive to get to him. Little confused by that play there on this bottom tower.
They should be able to pick up the tower. At least Candy Panda's already. Now Youngbuck going for Freddy.
This time around, Bladed Rune King has been used. Airwax getting ready. Counter-Strike's going to be built up. He's going to leap on towards him. Can he catch him down? Dominus being used. Freddy trying to slide, trying to do some fancy work. Does manage to flash away. Airwax follows through. Oh! Didn't get the second slice and dice off. Or the dice, I guess, in the slice. Doesn't matter either way. Down the bottom, you can see Unlimited's going to get caught out. SK on the second turret right now. They've taken down the outer. This, Copenhagen Wolves, ballsy play coming out. Going Baron. Oh, nice. Mazarine gets involved. He pulls himself a shockwave, catches 2 of them out here, and Rated's unbreakable. Not going to block too much. Copenhagen Wolves, Mazarine. Jezz's going to come around the side. He's got that rune out hurricane. He turns on towards Airwax, locking him down. The damage is big from Jezz's. Takes down 1. Intervention used. Can he get on the rest here? Walleye joins the party. Interventions run out. Barons with shockwave back available. Copenhagen Wolves moving in.
No teleport for Freddy.
They may take this one away. Svenskern tries to slide in. Instead, Cataclysm jumps on towards it. Airwax manages to lock that up. Jez is taken low. Youngbuck flashes in. Takes down Jez's. N-rated now locked low. That's going to be another turnaround kill. Mazarine goes down to Candy Panda. Candy Panda with Rat-a-tat-tat running on towards Youngbuck. Freddy getting involved. He's a huge, gigantic crocodile, and he's all up in Copenhagen's face. Now you can see Freddy chasing on towards Youngbuck. Where's he going to go? Walleye trying to put some damage around the side. He's going to get locked up, stunned. Svenskern comes in. He gets the kill. Back down the bottom. Youngbuck still being pursued by Freddy. He's got slice and dice across the minions. Can't quite get the stun down on him. He should be safe. He's going to keep on running because he's got Svenskern and N-rated to join towards him. The ultimate from N-rated. Long range downtown skill shot. Bounces him in the air. It's the ace. Completed that item. Next team fight could be a biggie, but let's see if they can close the gap. Airwax going in towards Svenskern, and he can lock in towards him. The whole Copenhagen Wolves moving in, a good play. Svenskern locks them in. I'm not sure if he wants his fight. He's going to get caught out, but Candy Panda again at the side, doing rat-a-tat-tat, doing the damage down towards them. The rest of the SK Gaming, they need to respond to this. Jez is instead, you can see Copenhagen Wolves maybe try and turn this one around. Walleye goes aggressive. Jez is on towards him. Intervention pulled. Shockwave does nothing, and now Airwax is going to get caught out. It's a good counter-strike to turn it around. Jez has to back away from Youngbuck. Manages to avoid the damage and turns it back around on towards him.
Flash should be ready very soon, but Mazarine could be the target. No flash, no hourglass. Freddy though, going for Youngbuck.
Freddy going straight in. You've got a little deep on this one, buddy. You need the rest of your team to help out. He's already used the flash, but what's happening across the side of the map? He's going to not get onto Youngbuck. He's just about to get away from this one. Freddy will get shut down by Airwax, but that's going to buy time for the rest of SK to lock in towards his tower. They're going to push on towards it. Unlimited locked on towards N-rated. Pops the ultimate, bounces him in the air. Unbreakable comes out, got the damage down. Jez just nukes down Unlimited. Doesn't have a chance in this one, but SK, flag and drags when Svenskern goes deep on that one. Gets himself the kill on Mazarine. You talked about how he may be the focus target. Youngbuck comes back out again. There's a lot of damage from SK, but they've got to be careful they don't go on too long.
Damage back away, no ulti from him. Freddy again.
Freddy on Airwax this time around. You talked about how he got himself that Giant's Belt. Is it going to be enough? Death Sentence could come in from Unlimited. Can lock in towards it. Freddy will go down. What's happening in the mid lane? They've got themselves another turret down. The Panda on the hunt. Airwax is a little deep in the lane on this one. Way out of position. He's going to get slowed down. Counter-Strike not really going to do its job. Not sure Candy Panda wanted to be involved in this
a lot of damage though.
But there is a lot of damage. Candy Panda gets out alive though.
Still had healers. Still.
Bottom one has respawned. Candy Panda comes in with the ambush. Esmond's going sliding in. Airwax jumps onto Candy Panda. Rat-a-tat-tat, just roaming him down though. No doubt about that one. Youngbuck going to get the stun on Woolite. Flag and drag. Svenska and catches on towards him. Hooked him by the death sentence. Quick slide and defense from Enrated. It is going to be one kill for Mazarine, but that's all they're going to get. The Nexus turrets are falling. SK Gaming in a dominant performance will take down the Copenhagen Wolves here. They're going to get themselves some style points towards the end to try and get some kills. You can see Jesus wants to finish it, and that is SK. They're continuing. Second place for them, and another fine victory.
And a standard game for SK Gaming, taking every single tower, full focus on the map of course, and taking it very slow. Early game, they did give up a few kills for Copenhagen Wolves, but then just said, you know what, we're done doing this, only Freddy is now allowed to die, and therefore they just had full focus on taking down towers every time Copenhagen Wolves tried to kill Freddy. Still though, it's a very, very hard situation for the Wolves. You're playing with a sub in the mid lane, and at the same time, you're playing against one of the best teams in Europe. So credit to Copenhagen Wolves, they really had some good plays here. They tried to come back in the game, tried to get some kills on Airworks, on this Jax here, get him going, even though he was a jungle Jax. And it almost worked, but still SK Gaming were just too strong.
But I mean, you said it yourself, you look at the lane phase, the early kills that really started things going for SK. And you said it, you know, they just haven't played against the Jarvan for a while, and he kept sneaking in around that Dragon Pit, catching him off guard around the wards, and snuck in unseen and got 2 kills down for that bottom lane.
It's one of the annoying things about Jarvan, because there's so many places you have to walk, because you can just jump over the walls, get down in the bush here, and just sneak in, or sneak onto you. So of course Copenhagen Wolves, it's a tough situation. Again, it might have just been you didn't have a ward at the time because you could only afford one. If you'd just been forced back, I mean, there are many situations where you couldn't have a ward at the Dragon and therefore spot him out, but it did cost them a lot because they lost the mid lane straight up one-on-one. They lost the top lane, of course, with a Renekton expected. So it was all about this bottom lane.